All right, let's dive right in. I know, the 2026 T20 World Cup feels like it's ages away, but believe it or not, the first strategic shots have already been fired. The big teams have dropped their 15-player squads, and these lists, they're so much more than just names. They are battle plans. They're the blueprints for how each nation plans to win this thing. So today, we're going to break it all down and see who's playing chess while everyone else is playing checker.
So who actually made the cut? You gotta understand, these squads aren't just rosters, they're basically declarations of war. They're telling us exactly how each team plans to tackle a World Cup in India and Sri Lanka, where the conditions are, well, let's just say they're unique.
So here's the game plan. We'll kick things off with South Africa's wild bet on pure speed. Then we'll look at Afghanistan bringing back their old guard. We'll break down Australia's be ready for anything squad, check in on what we expect from India and England, and then at the end, we'll try to answer that massive question: who's actually looking the strongest?
First up, South Africa. And let me tell you, they have come out swinging with a game plan that is crystal clear, super aggressive, and it's all about one thing: raw, blistering speed.
Yeah, their big bet is a huge gamble. South Africa is essentially walking into the casino and putting all their chips on one number: pace. They are banking on the idea that sheer speed can blow teams away, even on the slow, spinning pitches we expect in the subcontinent. By picking only 2 specialist spinners, they're basically thumbing their nose at conventional wisdom. It is a really bold, high-risk, high-reward strategy. So who's driving this fast bowling machine? You've got Captain Aidan Markram steering the ship, but the engine room, the real heart of this strategy, is that terrifying duo of Kagiso Rabada and Anrich Nortje. Then you add in the explosive return of Quentin de Kock at the top and the finishing power of Killer Miller, and you've got a team that is built for maximum impact. And here it is, the full squad. You can really see their thinking laid out in black and white. Just look at those bowling options: Rabada, Nortje, Ngidi, Jansen. It's just a relentless wave of pace. But notice the flip side: only 2 specialist spinners, Keshav Maharaj and George Linde. That puts an incredible amount of pressure on their batters, from de Kock all the way down to Miller, to score huge totals every single game. There's absolutely no margin for error with this strategy.
Okay, now let's do a complete 180. We're gonna pivot to a team taking a totally different approach. Afghanistan isn't betting on a single tactic like speed. Nope. They're putting their faith in something else entirely: battle-hardened experience. Their big bet is that when you're in the pressure cooker of a World Cup, experience is the most valuable thing you can have. They're calling back some key veterans to give them stability and tactical smarts. It's a clear signal that they're done being the talented underdogs. They want to be genuine contenders. Of course, the whole universe of Afghanistan cricket revolves around their superstar captain, Rashid Khan. But the real headline here is the return of guys like all-rounder Gulbuddin Naeeb and the fast bowler Naveen Ul-Haq. Bringing them back into the fold adds some serious strength and depth, and it's the perfect support for an explosive opener like Rahmanullah Gurbaz. And when you look at their full 15, you just think, wow, this squad is tailor-made for subcontinent conditions. Alongside legends like Rashid and Nabi, you have this amazing trio of spinners with Mujib and Noor Ahmad. The return of Naeeb just gives them that crucial balance that every great team needs. This isn't just an experienced squad, it's an incredibly smart one. Next up, Australia. So, if South Africa is going all in on pace and Afghanistan is backing experience, Australia is playing the percentages. They've built a squad that is, in one word, versatile. Their entire strategy is built around adaptability. They've basically created a Swiss Army knife of a team. With a deep mix of pace, multiple spin options, and a ton of powerful all-rounders, they are ready for literally anything the pitches in India and Sri Lanka might do. They are not leaving anything to chance. Mitchell Marsh is leading a side just packed with match winners. You've got the proven class of Pat Cummins and Josh Hazelwood, the world-class leg spin of Adam Zampa, and then you have the game changers, the X Factors, Glenn Maxwell and Marcus Stoinis. That is a whole lot of firepower in one team. And this list just screams options everywhere. It's not just about the main bowlers. You've got all-rounders like Stoinis and Marsh who can bowl crucial overs. And with the bat, my goodness, you've got the pure brute force of Tim David and Travis Head. This is not a team with just a plan A. They have a plan B, C, and probably D for every single scenario, which makes them a nightmare to prepare for. So let's just pause for a second and appreciate this. It's fascinating, right? On one side, you have South Africa, all in on their pace attack, basically daring teams to hit them. On the other, you've got Australia, covering every single base, ready for a chess match. Two absolute powerhouses of world cricket with two completely different philosophies. Okay, let's talk about two of the heavy favorites, India and England. Now, while their final 15-man lists aren't set in stone just yet, come on, we all have a pretty good idea of the core group that's going to be on that plane. For India, you can expect Surya Kumar Yadav to lead a team that has this brilliant mix of proven superstars and fearless young guns. You'll have the irreplaceable Jasprit Bumrah leading the pace attack, the dynamic energy of Hardik Pandya and Sanju Samson, the pure magic of Kuldeep Yadav, and the excitement of a rising star like Abhishek Sharma. And for England, well, their team is basically a who's who of T20 specialists. Harry Brook gets the captain's armband, and he'll be surrounded by familiar, destructive faces, the immense power of Jos Buttler, the all-round skills of Moeen Ali and Sam Curran, and that crucial spin-pace combo of Adil Rashid and Reece Topley.
So, with all these pieces fiery on the board, we get to the ultimate question. After looking at all these different strategies, all these different philosophies, which team is actually in the best position to go all the way? And this table really just puts it all in perspective. You've got South Africa's pace gamble, Afghanistan's trust in their veterans, Australia's do-it-all balance, India's blend of old and new, and England's pure specialist T20 power. 5 top teams, 5 totally distinct strategies, all fighting for the same trophy. So, the first moves have been made. The battle lines are officially drawn. We've got the raw speed of South Africa against the flexible toolkit of Australia, the raw power of England against the clever experience of Afghanistan. So the big question I'll leave you with is this. In today's T20 game, what's the winning formula? Do you bet it all on one perfect strategy, or do you build a team that can win in a dozen different ways? The squads are set. Let the debate begin.